huge amount of magic penetration too. He's basically 6-item Ziggs with, oh hello, about 840 ability power.
840 ability power.
And this siege is tough to stop. You can see Makade in the back. He actually wants to engage on this. They just got the Locket of the Iron Solari down. So if Copenhagen Wolves overstays a little bit at this turret as it's falling, they'd fall down.
Well, they managed to find him. Kautard got a little poke on towards him, but that means that Meteor Makers have themselves a little bit of free time on towards that turret. He's going to keep on farming those minions. Super minions will be shoving their way up that mid lane in a moment. We do see across in the mid lane, Kautard just jumping across, ace in the hole. Nope, not going to land. He went out of vision. And, of course, the Zhonya's Hourglass will flop him down. But look at that. The mines on Amazing took him down to half health.
And Amazing, even though he went basically full tank Elise, 840 ability power is a little bit too much for him to deal with right now. At least because they were able to get Eve low, thanks to Kautard jumping on him with Kha'Zix, they are lasting this Baron buff a little bit. Their turret's only half of the way down, and the Baron buff only has about a minute left. So if they hold a little bit longer, they might have a chance of coming back.
Well, Meteor Makers stand their ground, ready and waiting to push in. Kubon happy to take some of the turret damage there. He can just regen that. Youngbuck getting hooked in there, but they didn't want him as a target. They're just going to keep on throwing it out there. Bombs continuing to go in. Amazing getting dropped down once again, and the siege continues. While this Baron buff stays, they will keep the pressure on this turret.
They're getting a little bit lower and lower. Even the mana is starting to wane on Kha'Zix and Elise right now. It's going to be very difficult to hold through the next wave. You can see MYM has already chunked a little bit. Eva's thinking about flanking, and it's make or break for Copenhagen Wolves inhibitor turret on this wave.
Here we go. The wave goes in. Youngbuck's desperately trying to keep himself at bay, but they're keeping the pressure on. Kubon continuing to drive on in there with that Baron buff. And not too long left on it, by the way. It's about to wear off. They're going to keep that pressure on. Kautard catching a couple of bombs himself there.